Breaking news from Maui. That is where the road to Lahaina is reopening after more than a week. Steve is live near Maalaea for us with the details. Steve?
Yeah, Grace, I believe we're about 2 minutes away. If I look at my clock, it's about 5:58. So at 6 o'clock, they're expected to open the road to, the road to Lahaina. As you know, and as we've talked to several people, this has been a source of confusion and a little bit of frustration for a lot of the residents or a lot of the people who just want to get in, perhaps grab some stuff, perhaps get a little bit of closure, whatever it may be. A lot of people are trying to get in, and so they'll have that opportunity today at 6 o'clock. So from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, if Joel could zoom in to the very front of the line, there's a police officer on the other side, and I went over there and I talked to the police officer just to verify. So from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock tonight, 6 a.m. to 10 o'clock tonight, this is all access. This is to anybody that wants to go in, and we're talking about people that don't necessarily have a Lahaina address or a West Maui address. And you don't need a placard. Obviously, that was a source of frustration as well. So from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock tonight, they're allowing anybody in. From 10 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning, though, that is reserved for West Maui residents, first responders, and those that have work in the area. Again, we're waiting. Any minute now, it's expected to open. We came here at about 5 o'clock, and it really wasn't that long a line. In case you're wondering, just for context, we're here right by the Maui Ocean Center. It's just a little bit of a ways down. So we're still a ways out from Lahaina, but it's quite, this line has built up quite a bit, and it stretches, I would say, at least a mile. There are a lot of people that are waiting, but in case you're wondering, there are a lot of people that have been zooming past us, and if you're wondering what that is, those are because they opened it up yesterday for the Lahaina residents and for the first responders and for the people that have work. So those are the ones that are going around the line. This right here is all access. And oh, there you go. Joel, as you can see, the line is opened up and people are heading in. It's very, I'm waving at a couple of people who are pumping their fists because they're very excited to finally get in. A number of them didn't want to talk necessarily on camera, but they have belongings that may be at somebody else's residence, or they just want to get in to see what it is and help other people that are still in the Lahaina area. But again, that line is now open. As you can see, they're just rolling through. They're not even checking IDs. So from 6 o'clock right now to 10 o'clock tonight, this is all access to anybody that wants to go into Lahaina or any part of West Maui.
Steve,
right now, though, let's get a check of traffic.
Steve,
go ahead, Grace.
I wanted to ask you, because you've been there all this week and talking to residents, just about kind of this moment is very emotional for so many as they're going to check on relatives, they're looking for pets, they're going to see for the first time whether there's anything left. Is that right?
Yeah, and I think the Lahaina residents, the West Maui residents have had an opportunity. I think that's what they opened up last night. But you're right, Grace, that is something that they've been talking about for several. They just, even if it is a home that's lost, even if they're checking on somebody that they haven't heard from in a while, if nothing else, it's also closure, and that's what they're looking for. And we've heard those stories over the past few days, and I'm sure we're going to be hearing about it for some time to come.
All right, a significant moment there. All right, Steve, we'll check back in with you in just a little bit. First, though, let's